After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Now, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
That's reeled in. It's McClellan. Out of bounds, he's spotted inside the 40.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That
Touchdown, Ducks! Powers into the end zone. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's gone. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the 1st down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On the run, it's Fletcher. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And they make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1 in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Well, Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Haynes. Still no answer for this offense. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the side of the end zone, but it did cross the plane before going out, so a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. McGowan is in the clear. And he steps out after 3. Couldn't quite meet the end zone, but a great pick.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill.
And he's in! Touchdown, Miami!
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Gilbert. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Offense operating from the pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. But you can tell the defense converges, and they almost pick this ball off.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. Just short of the 40.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out. He does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
Makes the grab. It's Davison. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's McClellan. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Plus coverage now from the secondary. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Comes up with the catch. Blood down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They are pouring it on now. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Needing to make the play to make up this deficit.
And Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
The number 1 key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on. And this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do. And then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
Grab near the sticks. It's McClellan. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
To throw, it's Moore. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And it's picked off in the end zone. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Gives it to the back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Touchdown, Canes. He runs it into the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He breaks into the open. Takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is indicative of just how this entire game has gone. What an incredible performance from this group all the way around. Credit this coaching staff. They had them prepared offensively, defensively. This was a dominant victory by this group.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown. Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And Chris, they're going to go back to this film and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort, look at the schematics, and a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond. Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop. But what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joe, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now, as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. And at least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Kick is away. Excellent directional punting. Headed toward the sideline. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff running right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game